Title: Time Lost in the Skies. Once upon a time in a bustling city, there stood an airport like any other. Its sprawling runways carried planes from all corners of the globe, each taking passengers on adventures to different lands. Amongst them, one particular flight stood out for its mysterious journey. It began on a gloomy Monday morning, when Flight 237 was scheduled to depart. The passengers, excitedly boarding the plane, had no idea what awaited them. The atmosphere inside the aircraft was filled with anticipation and nervous energy. The stewards prepared for takeoff, securing luggage and ensuring everyone was comfortably seated. As the engines roared to life, a palpable excitement filled the cabin. The plane ascended into the gray skies, leaving behind the familiar cityscape. Hours ticked by as the passengers chatted, read books, or tried to catch a few moments of sleep. Little did they know, their journey was about to take an extraordinary turn. As the plane flew higher above the clouds, an odd sensation enveloped the cabin. The air seemed unusually still, and time appeared to slow down. The passengers exchanged perplexed glances, unsure of what was happening. Mobile phones and watches seemed to freeze at the precise moment when the plane reached its cruising altitude. Confusion ran rampant as people glanced at their phones, only to discover that 2 entire days had vanished. Within the aircraft, chaos ensued. Some passengers became inconsolable, their faces etched with bewilderment and fear. Others questioned the flight attendants, seeking answers that couldn't be provided. An unusual sense of urgency gripped the cabin as people tried to comprehend this strange phenomenon. Whispers spread throughout the plane, weaving tales of a time warp, or a rift in the fabric of reality. The passengers were gripped by a mix of awe, fear, and disbelief. For some, this unforeseen incident had cost them more than time. Job interviews were missed, meetings forgotten, and the consequences reared their ugly heads. As the plane descended toward its destination, the atmosphere remained tense. The passengers, eagerly peering out the windows, saw a city they recognized, but it seemed subtly different. Finally, the wheels hit the runway with a thud, jolting everyone back to the present. The pilot disembarked from the cockpit, face filled with exhaustion and confusion. The passengers eagerly rushed to exit the plane, desperate to find answers or simply regain their footing in reality. Outside, the world seemed untouched by the bizarre incident. The sky was a brilliant blue, the sun casting its warm glow upon the airport. But the passengers, forever marked by this perplexing journey, would carry the weight of their lost time. In the days that followed, theories were formed, explanations debated, but the truth remained elusive. Flight 237 had momentarily vanished from the calendar, taking its passengers into a realm where time had no footing. And so, the tale of Flight 237 serves as a reminder that our perception of time is fragile, and the boundaries of our understanding can be shattered in an instant. As the passengers moved forward with their lives, they carried a newfound respect for time and the mysteries that lie concealed within the skies.